What's going on, humans, extraterrestrials, and ethereal beings of all kind? Welcome back to another episode of Sadvice. I'm Austin Kress, joined as always by Gia Cognata.
Still here.
Still
kicking.
Still doing it.
Off the hormones.
Woo!
Raging. Now I've got raging estrogen. I'm ready to go nuts.
I love that. All right, we're jumping right into it, dude. We got some hormones for you. We'll pump you full of hormones that can be found in chocolate.
Are there hormones in chocolate?
Well, there's milk, and then there's,
Yeah, maybe in the milk. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know, but who cares? We're doing
a chocolate comparison?
Yeah, so basically, a lot of you guys have seen it online. There's this viral $35 Dubai chocolate.
Whoa.
And I got that.
Why?
And it's right here. I got it. We're going to eat it eventually. But first, we're going to try basic Hershey's chocolate, which is $1. Then we're going to try Tony's chocolate, which is like a $5 bar. And then we're going to try the $35 one and just kind of like get a feel for the levels, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gone viral a whole bunch of times. And I was like, let me see. And yeah, did I get super baked like last night and try some of it before the video? Of course I did. So I already have some opinions coming into it, but we'll get to those later. Let's see what's up with this little Hershey's.
Okay, I do like it refrigerated.
Classic. Yeah, I refrigerated it for you.
That tastes like mostly sugar to me. Mm-hmm. And the flavoring of what should be chocolate. It's a little waxy. Mm-hmm.
Is it actually chocolate, or are they not legally allowed to call it that?
I don't even think they can call it chocolate. What is it called? A chocolate
No,
candy?
it is in there. No, it's chocolate. This is real chocolate. It says Hershey's milk chocolate. It doesn't say anything about it not being chocolate.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, disagree.
That is just standard, basic, $1 chocolate. Okay?
It's not the best.
Not the best. Not the worst.
You know what's the worst chocolate? No chocolate.
No chocolate?
I feel that way about weed. I'm like, you know what the worst weed is? Not having weed. That's the worst kind.
That's how I feel about sex.
That's true. The worst kind of sex is the kind you're not having.
Kind you're not having. All right.
Let's go.
We have Tony's chocolate. And okay, so this is $5 for what? How many ounces was this bad boy, dude?
Is it the same amount?
Yeah, 30 grams, and then this one was 200 grams, so 7.5 ounces. This one, no, that's just the serving size. How many ounces is this dude right here? 6.35. So it's slightly less ounces, because that one is 7. But this was only $5. And yeah, this one's just pure chocolate. That one's stuffed with stuff as well. So, but we're just chasing the pure chocolate to give us a level. Also, this one is sustainably made, apparently. That's blowing out. You can't see it. But this one's like, they got a lot of hoopla about Tony's open chain, sustainable, not using unfair labor practices. And I'll be honest with you, that's cool. But what does it taste like? You know what I mean? I'm good with
whoa.
Just seeing what, yeah, you really got to rip it open. Yeah, it's like kind of intense. Oh, here you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Wow.
Definitely less waxy.
I mean, that is
different.
It's smoother. Mm-hmm. It's slightly sweeter. It tastes very real.
Sweet. The other ones taste like straight up sugar. This one gives me more chocolate.
This one gives me more milk.
Maybe better milk.
It's smoother.
Creamier.
Yeah, it doesn't have that like sharp, kind of chemically, sugary tinge.
I mean, it's very good.
That's very nice.
It's also very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But good.
Now, I will say, my mood is more improved. To be honest, that chocolate, the first chocolate, the Hershey's, low-key makes me feel a little bit more depressed.
Why?
I feel like it tastes like poverty in many ways.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I feel like it tastes like struggle.
You know that's the last candy that everyone leaves at the bottom of their Halloween.
Not me,
bucket.
Actually.
Really? What's the last candy you're leaving?
I would take that over a Milky Way.
Oh, you're wrong.
Really?
You're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it's even got stuff inside of it.
Yeah, but something about that is just like that I'm good.
No, I
the
like
Milky Way is kind of...
The soft center of a Milky Way can get me. Milky Way is the last of the little square Snickers and stuff like that. That's the last one that I'll eat of them. Mm-hmm.
So if we had Halloween candy, you would trade me those for a Milky Way?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. There's something I like about just a simple little bar of chocolates, especially when you're in that world of all these complicated, lot going on kind of stuff, I think I would take that. Yeah, I'd take that over a Milky Way, honestly. And at this point in my life, it hasn't always been this way. At this point in my life, I would take that plain bar of chocolate over a Butterfinger. I'm sick and tired of those things getting stuck in my teeth. Oh. Yeah. I'm over that Butterfinger, bro.
I like Butterfingers.
I liked them for a long time, but I'm done with Butterfingers in my 30s.
They just get mashed in there?
Exactly. I'm out.
Yeah, cavity killers.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Sorry about that.
All right, now the time has come for the $35. Now listen.
We got scammed
milk chocolate
by chocolate.
With crispy katifi and pistachio filling, and it comes in a golden wrapper. Oh. And you've seen the videos of the guys with the black gloves cracking it open. And, it had a nice design on it. At one point, I've just been eating it.
Did you eat more of it from last night?
No. Well, I'll tell you this. It tastes way better after eating the way worse chocolate.
True.
It didn't taste as good last night, but after eating both the first and the second chocolate, I'm like, wait a second. Because I don't really eat chocolate straight up very often. It's pretty rare.
I do.
You do? Mm-hmm. It's pretty rare for me. And I gotta tell you guys, that pistachio filling, it's sort of like a bougie peanut butter.
It's got what did I call it last night?
You said it tasted like it was full of shredded wheats.
Yeah, it's got a texture that if you took up shredded wheat and you ground it up and then mixed it in a bunch of sugary pistachio paste.
Now, that being said,
I like it.
The Stoney's chocolate is all about fair, open source, open chain, no exploitation. I know for a fact there was exploitation in this Dubai chocolate. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
This chocolate was created.
Some woman got beat over it.
Yeah, there probably was some trauma in that chocolate.
She let her hair out while she was mixing the chocolate because she was sweating.
I don't know what.
Kill her.
I don't know what, but sometimes that pain creates something beautiful.
I like it. Do I think it's worth $35? No, I think you got scammed on the internet.
Yeah, for sure I did.
That's a $12 bar of chocolate.
And listen, I'll tell you right now, when I was at Ralph's, I was trying to get a tiered list. It was there's no chocolate at Ralph's, our local grocery store, that was even $10. The most expensive one was they're all on sale. 7 was close.
I think you kind of have to go to a Sprouts.
I'd have to go to a more specialty chocolate spot to if I went to Air Juan's.
We're getting one.
We're getting one where?
Thousand Oaks is getting a ear one.
Wow.
We won't be able to afford to eat there, but we'll have it.
But it'll be there.
Occasionally, I'll go and get, a Hailey Bieber smoothie.
Listen, unfortunately, I gotta tell you, the chocolate bar made me happier.
I know.
I felt better eating it than before.
So we are linking it back to poverty because there's no way a poor person could afford a $35 bar of chocolate. Therefore, you are sad because you don't have money.
Boom.
Done.
Let's
Prove
go.
the point.
Proving that point over and over again. Money makes you happy.
Boom.
Don't let anybody tell you that it doesn't.
Capitalism is ruining our lives.
Hey, yeah, probably, for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, I knew I was getting scammed, but I was like, let me tell you, people. Now you know what I need to do? Okay, now that I have the $35 chocolate and I've tried it, I'm going to be on a mission for you guys to find a bar of chocolate that is as good as this for less.
Oh, I bet there's out there. Easily.
Easily?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how easy it is.
I bet somebody could point you in the direction where you could get this chocolate for $12. They're like, oh, yeah.
Right, I did no research. I just jumped right in. I just jumped right in. But listen, if you are somebody that ordered the $35 bar of Dubai chocolate offline, I want you to feel okay. It's not bad. I don't think it's like mind-blowing. Like, I don't think it's like life-changing. Like the videos you see, it's like, oh, I finally tried it.
I'm still eating it.
It's good chocolate.
But
you can get like, there's so many comparable things that are, you get like a gelato or something. I mean, there's stuff that's comparable to this.
$35, I'll buy an eighth. Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's, there's a lot of things you can do with it. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good gift, though, I guess, if you got somebody in your life.
If you have a sweets lover.
Yeah. You get them that $35 Dubai chocolate. And just over and over again, tell them how much you spent. Yeah, that was $35 that I spent on you. That was a lot of money. All right, so that's our review of the $35 Dubai chocolate. And that was our segment, Sad Snacks. And Gia, you're adding somebody to the Sad Vice squad today, aren't you?
And I am.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of the Sad Vice Sad Squad edition today. And I have picked American hero, Eileen Wuornos. Now, she did suffer from depression.
What is she famous for?
Oh, Eileen is famous for...
Why is she a hero?
She's a hero because she's a woman and she's a serial killer.
Oh,
She's famously murdered 7 men. And in her defense...
Yes, please.
She said she encountered thousands of men.
Uh-huh.
And that number's low. I think she's right. That number's low. She's like, I only killed the men that I encountered that deserve to be killed. And if I'm being fair, there's probably 12 more men in there that she could have killed, but was being nice. Out of thousands, I'm guaranteeing she ran into these people.
What is her criteria for killing them? Why did she...
Look, man.
Didn't she have a manifesto or something?
She went through a trial and stuff.
Okay. And she was convicted?
She's convicted, yeah.
She's still in jail?
I think she got the death penalty.
Oh.
So she's dead.
She served it and
yeah, they ended her life.
Do you know what her last meal was?
I don't.
Do you want to look it up real fast?
I'm going to look it up right now.
I'm really curious to know what her last meal was. Also, what does she look like? I mean, you guys will have seen. I'll have put a picture.
She's not attractive.
Now, she was famously...
Okay, Wuornos was executed by lethal injection October 9th, 2002. She declined her last meal, which could have been anything under $20, and opted out,
under $20,
much like our friend Austin, for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Her last words were, yes, I would just like to say I'm sailing with the Rock, and I'll be back like Independence Day with Jesus.
That's an insane final
Dog, she
word.
had a really...
That's nonsense.
She had a really insane childhood.
I'll be back like Jesus. She had an insane childhood.
Yeah. Like, and in her diary that they have from her prison, she literally wrote in there several times that she just wanted to die. But her childhood was crazy. Her father was a convicted pedophile.
Gross.
Went to prison. He
Disgusting.
also abducted children and stuff like that.
Ew.
Mother robbed a bank. Committed suicide.
Oh, bad. Okay, not good.
So there's like lots of stuff, lots of molestation in her childhood, lots of rape situations.
Gross.
Suffers from PTSD. Only killed 7 men. All of that and only killed 7 men. And I believe they deserved it. I think she could have killed more.
Why do you think they deserved it? What'd they do?
She's a prostitute. And quite often prostitutes will encounter men that are just aggressive. They don't listen to women, and they are there specifically to abuse them. And I'm like, she only ran into 7? Please. I know it was more than that. She only killed the ones that she had to. And she said that many times. Nobody believes her. They think that she was insulted that they called her like a brutal killer. She's like, no. That wasn't brutal. Brutal is if I like killed them, cut their penis off, and then put it in their mouths. I didn't do anything like that. I wasn't getting pleasure out of it. I just shot and robbed these men that made me feel uncomfortable.
So essentially,
I think you'd be making women feel uncomfortable less if more of us were shooting you.
7 self-defense killings could be argued. Or she was hunting them down. It was happening in the moment. She was hunting them down.
I think prosecution would probably say that she was targeting certain people, but her defense,
she's a sexual vigilante.
She's a vigilante.
She's a vigilante.
American hero.
So she's like
sex worker hero.
Lady Batman.
Yeah.
Twat man.
Twat.
That didn't quite work.
Twat woman.
Twat woman. Nah, that's not it. No, that's not it. That was close, though. We almost found something. Well, okay.
So she's part of our sad squad. Poor sad Eileen.
I don't know. I gotta say, I feel like I should have been more on top of this.
You wanted to bet that?
Yeah, I trusted you, and you kind of... I don't know if she should be on the squad.
She's on the squad. She is a heavy hitter. She's gonna get your back. She's gonna protect you. Yeah. And no man gonna make you feel weird.
I mean, okay. That's
ain't no man.
True. And to be fair, only bad guys need to be worried about. Like, she wasn't killing... I guess that's an interesting thing.
Are you being aggressive with prostitutes? I don't know. Be careful.
Yeah, I think... Okay, so there's an argument that maybe she killed guys that deserved it, or
she
were already abusing
did
other
her
people,
job and exchanged money and gave a blowjob. She also did that many, many times, and there were a few occurrences where she shot them. Now, I wasn't there, but I'm telling you that people don't just shoot people for no reason. It's easy for her to give a blowjob and get money.
Right.
I'm not even a prostitute. Men are trying to get me to do it.
Yeah.
Give me money. Like, so I don't think it was over the robbery. I do believe her when she said that she felt like she was pushed towards it. But if you look at her history, she does have PTSD. Like, a situation where she could feel like she was being threatened is probably like... It could be triggered by something incredibly minuscule. So I don't know.
A dude stands up too fast and she's like...
Well, you know what I mean? Like somebody comes to you too quickly while you're sleeping with a pillow. How do you feel?
Well, I'm not going to kill them. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm a little bit different.
But as far as PTSD goes, like
sure, it does freaked out, yeah.
Create a fear in you when somebody's hovering over you with a pillow and you wake up.
Yep. Yeah. And I think, to be fair, pretty much anyone would be a little upset if someone was hovering over them with a pillow when they woke up. I don't think that's just me because I have trauma based on it. I think that's a universal truth.
Well, now imagine if your dad had also raped you. You think you'd shoot him?
According to my therapist, it was the same. Her words, not mine. I thought it was crazy, and I also thought I would never say that out loud.
Trying to kill you is an incredible violation of your body.
Yeah. Moving on. Eileen. I don't know if I like her on the squad because she didn't do anything. It's supposed to be like people that are sad, but they don't let their sadness stop them from doing positive things.
She didn't let her sadness.
I know, but did she do something positive? Did she make the world a better place?
Yeah, she made the being a sex worker in that area safer because those men weren't out there.
So you think she probably prevented...
Put a little fear of God into everyone that got into a fucking sex worker's car.
She did a little back page drone striking, if you will.
It's like she has a
sniper.
No.
Take somebody out so that they don't take out more people.
No. She's got her own union. She's a union rep.
Oh, she was the enforcer of the sex workers union.
Yeah, she's a union rep. She's like getting workers' rights in there. And like nothing will give women rights as a prostitute a little bit faster than 7 men being locally dead by a prostitute. So I think, yeah, she probably saved a lot of other women. Hell yeah. Good job, Eileen.
I don't know, man. I am trusting you probably more. I should have done more research. I was like, oh, I'll let Gia tell me.
I get to do a segment too, babe.
I didn't realize how many questions would go unanswered. Like, was it good? Well, we don't know. I mean, yeah, probably though. I think I'm kind of coming around where it's like, these guys probably would have hurt somebody and probably had hurt people previously.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what her defense is that they were aggressive to her and they did stuff to her that made her feel like she had to shoot them. She didn't do anything perverted to them. She didn't get pleasure out of it.
Right.
She wasn't doing it for fun.
She didn't eat them. That's good.
She didn't rob them after she killed them, but she was like,
yeah, but what are they going to do with the money? Right. That's the part I don't care about at all.
Right. And they were going to give her that money anyway. They were going to force her to give sex to them.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. The robbing part's fine. All right, fine. All right, welcome, Eileen.
Warnos to the Sad Squad.
Sad Vice Squad. It's a real wild crew now.
Yeah, we got Abraham Lincoln and Eileen Warnos.
You know, and it's going to be a real good look when we say, what do all these people have in common? When we do a post, all these people have in common, nobody will guess. Unless you've seen the pod, you really won't be able to guess. Wow. Okay. Well,
thank you for letting me do that.
Of course, this is a space for you to be creative as well and add whatever weirdos you want to the squad. So I like it.
Oh, there's so many more. So many more.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
I'm really pumped.
Come find out what I think a hero is.
Yeah. Come see what she thinks a hero is. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're seeing this and you're in Los Angeles, May 10th, I'm doing 2 things. I'm doing a panel and a stand-up set at the... Good, I'm coughing through my promo. That's cool.
That'll get him
American Auto Traders Cup. It's a cannabis cup, and the link is in my bio. The show is at 7 p.m. My buddy Mike Glazer, also very funny, going to perform. And the panel's at 6 p.m. It's free entry. Come on in. Watch me yammer and maybe be funny, but definitely be real high. And
then I have a show Saturday, May 24th, 8 p.m. with Jody Sweeten. We have Matt McCarthy, Jay Washington, and Logan Gunselman. It's going to be an open bar with tickets. Tickets are $28.52 or something like that. Comes out after tax.
Well, I'll add that link to my bio also.
Open bar, dog. Even if I didn't care about like comics, if I didn't care about Jody, if somebody told me there was an open bar for $28, I would be there. I would be there, and I would be so fucking drunk at the end of it. Oh my God, you'd have to drag me out.
Yes, come be disruptive. It's gonna be awesome. And
Austin's gonna help open the show.
I'm gonna cold open.
So come check it out.
It's gonna be really fun, guys.
I'm very excited.
A blast. So yeah, that's our stuff in LA.
We'll have links. So check it out.
All right, stay stoned. Don't crash those spaceships. Bye.